outside, and these kids who because I work for myself. Besides doing the music, I do plumbing and home improvement. So I go to people's house and I see how people live. I get a personal view of how people live, and I get to experience how they see the world. And you know, it's a sad place here in the West. Everyone wants to come here to the West, you know, and what you're saying is so profound about getting to know yourself and to understand sound, because sound is so true. You cannot deny sound. You cannot deny what you've heard. It resonates inside of you to make you who you are. You know, that you resonate what you're feeling. And I think the world needs this. It's very difficult in here in America. I'll tell you that for certain, because I've found very few people who try to pursue a way of brotherly love and kindness and understanding towards each other. It's this country in itself was built on a divide. So the people who are here, the people who funded the slave ships, these are the people who Harvard, Princeton, and Yale, and these were the colleges. These were the people who funded the slave ships. So this is their teachings for the educational system here to be ruled in a certain way. What you're teaching and what you're speaking about is totally opposite. You're talking about true freedom, the freedom of the mind. You know, Sebastian, and I'm glad that you have an audience and people are there to hear you and able to witness. Because I told you one time that I was over here and I was listening to you, and I was able to feel what the brother was going through, though I was not able to understand. And then I think I told you what I was feeling for what he was saying, and it was totally foreign to me because I cannot understand Hindi or whatever the language, the dialect of the East Indian language that you guys speak. You know, and I think it is important. It is so important to know ourselves, and we're not taught how to know ourselves. We're taught how to be somebody else. Be like that one, and be like that one, and be like that one, but not to be me. And that's the sad fact that I had to realize here in this part of the world that I am in, is the mentality of the people. But the good thing is that there are people like you in the world, and because of what you're saying, it has the ability to resonate someplace else as someone else, because someone here in the audience has someone here in the States, and someone here has someone in Canada or somewhere else, and what you're saying is going to resonate to the rest of the world, because that's what true sound does. It's like a pebble that's cast into a pond, and the casting of that small pebble creates a rippling effect that reaches the outermost banks, and everything is touched by it. And that's what sound is, sound resonancy. That's what it does. It has the ability to change and transform things. So, yes, that's what I have to say.
The beauty is that without the learned language, we can communicate without the learned language as well. The learned language is only for a discipline of the society. When we have the unlearned language means you are connected with the space. That language which is always sustainable, that language which can give you everything that is wanted. So being is the most simplest, wonderful, powerful way of maintaining oneself in that given space. Learned language is only to associate with the created. So one should know how to deal with these two languages. There are definitely many different levels of languages. For life, only can understand these different varieties of languages. The language of the living should be always attained not through the learned. One should unlearn everything, should learn the language of unlearned. The language of being is wonderful. It is working always. So there the sound is very important. There the sound is very important. There only you will have the capacity to remain stable continuously. The limitless, the infinite world of creation is connected with the unlearned. The learned is always connected with the created. So a discipline with the society is a natural consequence. So be aware. Be aware to taste the neem with sweetness. Neem is very bitter, but when you are capable, you can turn it into sweetness as well. So every sound that you are listening can be converted into your mainstream of happening. Such is our capacity. Convert everything into whatever is reliable. Such is the capacity prevailing in everyone. Don't try to pretend. Pretending means you are always trying to be a disciple of something that has happened in the past. So don't be a disciple. Be in the discipline of creation, where everything is happening always. So it is very simple. See, this association, Sedok and me got connected in Clubhouse long before, and 2 weeks before I was thinking about him, and today I was talking about Neem in this room, and Zedok is coming and talking about the same Neem, Arivepala. One should understand, see how this is happening. So that sound is always connected. Through sound we are always connected together. That love of existence is the only thing that one should attain. Love of your own existence will connect you with everyone and everything. Not only with human beings, with animals, plant life and everything. You are not getting separated. You are all inclused. That inclusiveness gives us the experience of love. Love opens the infinite. So don't try to work for anything. When you work for something, then you are in a vicious circle of your own dream. Dream will never have the continuity. So get separated from the dreams so that you can have the realization. Very simple. Languages will not separate us because love will unite us. Yeah. Love will unite us. Love for nothingness is the wonderful magic of life. Love for nothingness will give us everything that is required. So feel that which is making us possible. It's very simple. It's very simple. We are born and brought up in different parts of the world, but life is uniting us as one. So oneness is the only thing required to maintain life wonderfully. So have your oneness brought into your awareness. For that, you should be connected with nothingness. To have reached into that nothingness, you should go through the world of sound. Sound is a dimension where no one can disturb. So don't be disturbed in the world of sound. Listen to the sound. Listen, don't judge. Without judging, if you could listen continuously, then you will transcend to the world of sound and beyond. Then there is light, something more powerful, more subtle. So reaching always out into the space is a wonderful way of living. It's very simple. Simple is always powerful. No one can deny this reality.